Hello? Are we here? Hello. Oh, man. Fuck Sky. Fuck Sky. Just fuck Sky. What's the point? What's the point of having an app if it's not going to fucking work? What is the point? Every time you try and load it, and it's just, something's wrong right now. We'll work it or figure it out, and you can use it later. No, I want to watch it now. I want to watch it now. Is that so much to fucking ask? I don't care about fucking DJURGARDEN versus. I don't care. I do not give a toss. If first leg game against these bunch of farmers, what's the point? It's such a waste of time, man. Fuck. Are we gonna lose? Oh, it's gonna be so boring. It's gonna be so frustrating watching this shit. I just want to watch the Forest game at the same time, but no! I can't watch that at the same time. Why? Like, America has had the ability to have screen-in-screen sort of, like, technology for 20 years. I remember watching on The Simpsons that they would have the fucking... You can have a main screen and then another channel, which you pay for, you can have in another screen. We don't have that technology yet, for some reason. Absolutely absurd. It's so hot as well. Fuck me. I need to get the fan. Hang on. Fuck this weather. It's too hot. Ugh. You can fuck off as well. Oh, kill me. I can't be arsed. Now I kind of can because I'm nice and cold, but oh, it seems like there's a lot of hot topics in. Fuck me, the amount of idiots that you can just tell online that don't know who Hullet is, or that didn't know, more so that didn't know played for Chelsea. Just boils my piss to another level. How? I need to close the window because I'm gonna. How can you claim to support Chelsea and not know that Hullet played for? I'm not even saying this to Bowley. Couldn't give a fuck. It's the amount of people that are exposing themselves for not knowing that he fucking played for Chelsea, let alone managed. Just fucking outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. This is lemon iced tea, by the way. I haven't had a drink. Homemade iced tea, baby. It will cool me down. But fucking hell. Today's been so annoying. So annoying. And then you have Alex tweeting at me saying, well, we've got bigger issues with the ownership than what players they... Fuck off! Fuck off! That's so stupid to say, well, him not knowing a player who is not only just a player that played for us, but just an iconic player in general. Does he need to know who he is? Probably not. Is it so in tune with what we've seen from this new ownership? Yeah. Yeah. Does it make sense? Yeah. Should you do your due diligence to know who certain players are? It's just a couple. Just a couple of players. The fact that he doesn't even know that he was a manager for Chelsea is just absolutely does my fucking head in. Anyway, Jesus Christ. If this doesn't work now, I'm going to absolutely lose my mind. And it's too hot to fucking want to do this as well. And just please. I pay money to be able to watch Sky Sports. And you're not letting me. Right. Oh, it's playing. It's playing. And it's just going to go to black any minute. And be like, yeah, there you go. We're really sorry, but something went wrong. Please try connecting again. Fuck yourself. Fuck you. Oh, my God. Fuck. Oh. It's just painful. It's just painful, man. I'm going to put the game on here for now. I doubt we're even going to watch the game between Chelsea and DJURGARDEN, to be completely. I couldn't give a fuck. I can watch it on here, and we can watch that. I just won't look at the chat as much, but I will I'll have the live game being Forest, because I have to do it like that. But the Chelsea game, I'm going to have to put on the Virgin app. Fuck Virgin as well. Where even is the Chelsea game? There it is. Watch live. Am I not going to be able to watch it on here either? God knows it's probably about 30 fucking minutes behind as well. Can't go full screen on the Virgin app either. You can't go on the PC app. You can't go full screen. You can't go full screen on the Virgin app. Absolute shite. Yeah, I've got the goal difference the wrong way round. My bad. Hang on. Let me just change it around. And we've got 60 points. I was doing this for draw, actually. I just forgot to change this around. But hello and welcome to each of you that are joining in today. It's a bit of a fucking all over the place because, let's be honest, who cares? Who fucking cares? The bigger game today is Forest. It's not the Chelsea game. If you're actually excited for this DJURGARDEN game, get your fucking head read, because I have never cared less about a semi-final in a European Cup in my entire life. I just don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm sure there are people being, well, other teams would be grateful to be in this. Good for them! Good for them! Good for them. Me personally, I couldn't give a fuck. As I said, the focus is on the. Should watch the Betis game instead. Let's just not watch Chelsea today, eh? Forest are currently 0-0 with Brentford at the moment, so it is what I'm gonna do. To be fair, I'm not gonna look at the chat too much during the game. But I've got the Chelsea game here. I've got the Forest game here live. And it is what it is. I'm going to be a little bit out of sync with the Chelsea game, but let's be fucking honest. Who actually gives a fuck? Do you think it being plastic pitch will have a difference on the players today? Probably a much larger chance of us getting injured players. Could be a red card here for Brentford's. Second yellow, maybe. It's not what you want to see. Olaina going down the wing. Gets past his man. He's body checked or shoulder checked or whatever the fuck you want to call it. off the ball. It's what's known as a professional foul. You've done it on purpose. Feel like you've wasted money getting tickets to the second leg. Game's a game, you know? I was saying to the missus before, like, I just feel like we're setting up to watch like a pre-season friendly. It's like a pre-season friendly. It just doesn't have any sort of... even more so when you factor in that Arsenal are playing in the semi-final of the Champions League and we're in this fucking shite, which is better than nothing, I suppose. But come on, we shouldn't be here. We should not be here. This is along the same lines of the types of fans I see online that are just like, oh, I didn't even know Hullet played for Chelsea. Well, does that make me a bad fan? Yes! Yes, it does! It makes you less of a fan. It makes you not as much of a fan as other people if you didn't know that Ruud Hullet played for Chelsea. And the same people saying that, the same people that say that shit, saying it doesn't matter if I don't know that Hullet played for Chelsea, are the same people that have lowered their standards and don't care as much, or they're like, well, you know, trust the process. Well, Harry, your expectations, they're too high. Because I know what we were before! If you don't even know what Hullet played for Chelsea before, I don't expect you to know that we were actually once a very good team. Once a very good team. So maybe if you've been watching Chelsea in the last, I don't know, 3 years, 4 years, maybe, yeah, maybe I'll allow you for thinking that this is Chelsea's level. But excuse me for expecting Chelsea to be doing better than what we are at the moment. I was in Alex's playback stream just a minute ago, whilst I was like prepping and everything like that, and they're all going for me, saying that I'm a hater. I'm not a real Chelsea fan because Chelsea are on a winning run at the moment. Are you not happy? What, would you rather us lose? No, of course I fucking wouldn't. But for you to sit there, bold-faced fucking making out that you think it's impressive, the winning run we're on. We've beaten Leicester, Southampton, Copenhagen, home and away. We lost to Legia Warsaw at home. We dropped points to Brentford and Ipswich. We beat the worst Tottenham ever. We beat Fulham. Wow. And we beat Everton. Wow. Whoa. Fucking slow down. Talk to me after these next 4 Premier League games, yeah? Talk to me then. If Maresca, you know, does a number over the next 4 games, I will fucking give him a little pat on the bald skull that he's got. But if you're wowed, if you're like, well done, Maresca, you're beating some absolute fucking mediocre shite, then good for you. Good for you. Your standard is in the fucking depths of hell. And the same people that are clapping Maresca for just about scraping past Fulham, by the way, if it wasn't for Tyreek George, which, oh, but he made the substitution. Fuck off. I don't care. I don't fucking care. The run that we're on is fucking diabolical. It's a winning run, sure. But you actually deep the numbers and it's not impressive at all. It is the bare minimum. The bare minimum. And even then it's not really, because losing to fucking Legia Warsaw at home with the team that we had out is piss poor. But hey, I'm a hater. I'm a hater because you know, Maresca's on a fucking decent winning run at the moment. Fucking hell. Players are out. They're lining up. It's all kicking off in DJURGARDEN, wherever the fuck that is. If we beat if we beat Brentford and Ipswich, I wouldn't be complaining anywhere near as much, because those are 4 points that would see us in third place right now. But we drop points in very, very big games. And that's the difference. That's the difference, you know. My legs are pissing sweat at the moment. Sweden! 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 I've never heard of a single player that's on their team. Nice blue kit, though. Yeah. No, not really, actually. It's quite Spursy blue. It's like the Spurs away kit from, like, when they had the TY sponsor. If someone gets injured... Well, I actually said, in fairness, the lineup isn't terrible. I couldn't be asked to get the graphic up on the screen, but we're playing James, which means James isn't starting against Liverpool, although I got hounded in fucking Alex's weird little echo chamber because everyone was saying, well, this misconception that James starts on Thursdays, but he won't then go and start on fucking Sunday is not true, because he's done it. I couldn't care less. Stop playing James in games like this. It's just unnecessary. It really is. For the love of God. What are you drinking? It's a homemade iced tea, non-alcoholic, before anyone says anything. It's just in a nice glass to make me feel like I'm having a drink, because Lord knows I need one. The Lord knows I need a drink watching this shit. But the focus, as I said, is on the Forest game. With half an hour played in that game. But I do also have the Chelsea game, of course, going on. Unsure just how behind time it is. It was iced tea or whiskey. I've got a half pint of whiskey, yeah. No, I'm not really a whiskey person, to be fair. A risky person I am, not a whiskey person. So dumb. God forbid. So the game is underway. I'm not going to be looking at the chat too much, although I expect us to win. So, you know. Oh, God. Are we doing this for the Pope again? Is it? How fucking far behind am I? Is the game underway? It's not underway. It's not underway at all. Doesn't say it's underway. I could be wrong. It's been nearly 2 weeks and no pant mukbang. They're marinating at the moment. Right, we're getting ready. We're doing a little team talk at the moment. Brentford look all right, in fairness. I'd say it's pretty neck and neck, pretty head, it's not a great turnout for the Brentford fans, looking at it. I suppose getting to this time of season, Brentford, you say they haven't got too much to play for, but a win here takes them 1 point off of 10th. So they could actually sneak into like a European charge for Conference League. It's unlikely. It's very unlikely, actually. So I don't necessarily blame the Brentford fans for not wanting to go up to fucking Nottingham on a Thursday evening. If we could ever start, that would be fantastic. Why did the Chelsea Twitter page tweet that we'd started when it absolutely hasn't started? Unless I am an ungodly amount of time behind. I've started now. There we go. Just want fucking kickoff. Booing the death out of the Pope. Yeah, anyways. Ball played forwards. And Jorgensen. Questionable bit of play there from Jorgensen, it's got to be said. Bringing it back into his box and then picking it up. I feel like the rules are a little bit dicey there. Lovely turn of play by Dewsbury Hall. Cucurella. Throw in on the halfway line. Chance here for Forest. It's a terrible cross. Cleared away. DJURGARDEN now on the attack. And Reece James. Push to grounds. It's a huge, huge game for DJURGARDEN. It's also a huge, huge game for us. Brilliant first time. Well, free kick taken quickly, rather, from James. Tyreek George is the front man playing up top. Terrible ball by Enzo. Looking for Madueke, who would run the other way. But we can't allow DJURGARDEN to get the better of us in this situation. They'll be much more up for this game than, well, like I say, we're probably up for it, but there's no way in hell that the Chelsea players are as nervous as the DJURGARDEN players are. The excitement of the situation. Ball crossed in. DJURGARDEN looking all right. I mean, they're in the semi-finals for a reason. They're in the semi-finals for a reason. You know? Getting past Rapid Vienna and Banja Luka, probably, or, you know, a few other teams. We've had no easy run ourselves, you know, Copenhagen. Legia Warsaw got the better of us at the bridge. Here is Badiashile. James. Slow start. Playing very deep in our own half to try and generate a bit of play. Poor first touch from Madueke, and Joshua Achimpong is taken down. A yellow card in the game to Mbuemo. I just don't know if that's a yellow card. Foul on Hudson-Odoi there. Dewsbury Hall now. Badiashile. Well over, what, nearly 150 of you here. Please do smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit the bell notification. Like I said, Madueke! Brilliant shot, brilliant chance. Drilled so wide, though. As I said, and as you can see, it's a bit all over the place. We've got the live table here. We've got focus on the DJURGARDEN game, but we're also keeping an eye on the Forest-Brentford game. It's 0-0 in both games at the moment. Forest and Brentford, 37 minutes gone in that game. And as you can see, a draw for them would only take them a point ahead of us. Tottenham 1-0 up in the first minute against Bodo Glimt. One step closer to a European Cup final for Tottenham. Their number 15 does well to get past Cucurella. Inside shots. Decent effort. 5 minutes played. And They're absolutely putting up a fight for so far. You know, they're putting a good effort in. DJURGARDEN, not Chelsea. Enzo ball, as we know, painfully fucking boring. Absolutely excruciatingly boring. But we've got to sit through it and put a smile on our face and just lap it up. And, you know, this is it now for the foreseeable. I don't see him getting sacked. I don't see a world in which Enzo gets sacked, to be completely honest with you. He's definitely here next season. Even if we don't get top 5, even if he loses in the Conference League final, he's going to be here. Here's Badia Shield. Takes his time, plays it really well in the end. Got to give it to him. Excuse me. Here's Sancho, finds James. Terrible pass from him, plays it behind Madueke, who gets there in the end, finds Joshua Achimpong. Tosin. Badia Shield. Played through the middle. And then headed all the way back to their keeper. They're defending very well. They're defending very well indeed. And we really do not look much of a threat so far. Going from watching Due, Yamal and Rafinha to watching this. I mean, this is the standard now. This is what we've got to be get used to. This is it. You know? Don't expect any more. Don't expect any more. And if you know that Hullet used to play for Chelsea, you're unk status apparently. You're an old man. Plenty of people saying just because I don't know Hullet played for Chelsea doesn't mean I'm a bad supporter. It does, factually. It does indeed. It's not even that long ago. It is factually not that long. It's not like he played in the 50s, all right? It's the same group of people that wouldn't know who Peter Osgood was as well, by the way. Just want to say that much. The bloke has a fucking statue. He's the only person, as far as I know, with a statue outside the fucking ground. But there will be people that don't know who Peter Osgood is or was. Osgood is good. Hullet was player manager, yeah. Osgood. But it's the king of Stamford Bridge. Osgood. They still sing that at the bridge? Must do, surely. There's no way. Oh, good chance. Chopper Harris. My neighbour. His best mate is the son of Chopper Harris. I'll have you know. Just a little, another little connection there. Weird. I found out the other day. Best friends with the son of Chopper Harris. It's a small world. It's a very small world. Betis 1-0 up. Well, there you go. Vancouver beat Inter Miami 5-1, I've just seen. And the crowd go mild. Oh, man, we play such boring football, man. Fucking hell. Jesus. Like, this game against this kind of opponent doesn't need to be boring. Sancho finds Dewsbury Hall. Correa. How did that convo come about? Did he hear you screaming at Chelsea one day and you had... No, I was wearing a Chelsea shirt. I came out after a stream and he doesn't know what I do. Because why would I fucking be like, oh, by the way. But yeah. And he was like, oh yeah, you Chelsea fan, are you? Yes! Brentford with a goal! 1-0, baby! Woo! Oh my God, our luck is just absurd. Is it not? Is it not just crazy this season? And we still won't capitalize on it because we're inevitably going to fucking lose to... We're inevitably going to lose to Liverpool, which goes without saying. But come on! Oh. It's fucking fraud o'clock! I need to change it so that it has fraud on his fucking face. Back post, Sancho! And it's in! 1-0! Get in there! Celebrated more for the Brentford goal, but who gives a fuck? Come on! Oh, brother, this day, it's getting better and better. Woo! It's fraud o'clock! Get in there! What a slow, boring goal that was, but we've somehow slid it in the back of the net. Wow, we were. 2 goals in the space of fucking... Oh, Jesus Christ. What a shite goal. I mean, Sancho can't do anything else apart from get it on target. Like, he shot, got it on target. The defenders just kicked it up in the air, hit his hand, and he's punched it in the back of the net. Goal's a goal. Dewsbury Hall is cackling like a hyena in the ear of Jadon Sancho. We'll take it. 1-0 after 13 minutes. And with just over a minute to go in the Forest-Brentford game, it's all coming up Millhouse. It's all coming up Millhouse. This is Forest's game in hand, by the way. Just to clarify a few things there. This is Forest's game in hand. If they lose today, we are definitively above them on goal difference. And albeit our games are really not in our favour, I wouldn't even necessarily go as far to say that the ball is in our court. But it you know, it's a helping hand. It is most certainly a helping hand. Do you know what I'm saying? Who scored for Brentford's? It was Shade. Shard. Man, iced tea is good. Oh. He's so bald. Fraud o'clock. Shall I I'll do that now. I've got some spare time. Twitch. Where is it? Clock. Is it animated? It is animated, but who gives a fuck? Well, halftime whistle goes in the game between Nottingham Forest and Brentford's. Very, very, very good result for us so far. Still 45 minutes to go, of course, but I'll take it. I will take it. I don't know where the file is to change the clock, to be honest with you. I won't lie. I won't lie. Spare time. I'm going to sit back and defend. Yeah, we're just going to ride this now for 1-0 the whole game. We buy any car. Please do like the stream. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And hit the bell notification. I'm live tomorrow for the game between Manchester City and Wolves in some more top four watch as Chelsea are on the attack here. Enzo Fernandez, terrible ball into Madueke, who still has it. Cutting back and forth, finds Cucurella. James. It's just going to storm all the way through here. He's lost the ball. Brilliantly won back there. But, yeah. We've got Man City and Wolves tomorrow. Saturday, we've got an early kickoff, early top four watch. Aston Villa versus Fulham at 12:30. And then on Sunday, a big one, Chelsea versus Liverpool. So do join me for all of those streams. Big weekends. Big weekend. Brilliant ball. Tyreek George plays it across the 6-yard box. Absolutely no one is there. Played in again. Absolutely no one's in there again. Cucurella with the shot. Oh! I don't know if he hit the post there, if he hit the billboard, if he hit the ball boy. I don't know. Did he hit the other ball that's next to the side of the goal? He hit the other ball. That was what happened. Jeepers. Just under 20 minutes played. And naturally, we are in control here. Just in the very slow, snail-like fashion that we like to do. A second goal sooner rather than later. And I know people are saying, it's on a plastic pitch. It blows my mind that people just assume that. What are you just assuming that these professional footballers can't play on a plastic pitch? You think you're saying that they don't have a plastic pitch to practice on at Cobham? Do you think they don't practice for this eventuality? You know, Cobham, one of the better training facilities in football. Not the best, but it is one of the good ones. You know, I think that would absolutely do my head in if we lost or drew here today. The people coming out the woodwork saying, "Well, what do you expect? They're playing on artificial ground." They're playing on a plastic pitch. How can they play in these conditions? You just know those excuses would come out. Ryan Tune, thank you very much for the super chat and the kind words. I hope you win. And marvellous YouTube channel, says Ryan Tune. A big up. Thank you very much. Why do you have a City shirt? Where's the City shirt? Tomorrow I'm going to use my City shirt. Hopefully it's a jinx. Come on, Wolves. Yeah, why do you have a City shirt, Dante? Free kick on the halfway line to DJURGARDEN. There's a little bit of a scuffle here between James and the DJURGARDENese players. I hadn't even noticed the sponsor on the shirt, to be fair. It's very clean. Very unassuming. Shade absolutely sent Olaina for a hot dog, by the way. For that goal. What a finish. What play. You collect football shirts. You've got a United one as well. Dante. Used to have a Spurs one. Oh. I don't think I've ever touched a Tottenham shirt in my life. Other than like maybe playing against someone that was wearing a Tottenham shirt in like a kickabout or something. Or a training session or something like that. But genuinely, I don't think I've ever touched a Tottenham shirt in my life. Even at the airport, I saw one in the wild, you know, I've seen it in person, but I refused to even go near it. Tosin heads it back. Oh. I have a kit collection, but my rule is no other English teams. That's a fair one. I mean, I've got a couple. I've got my Minnesota shirt and I've got my Copenhagen shirt. So I wanted to start buying shirts from cities I go to in Europe, not including English ones, I'll tell you that much. But at the same time, who would you even buy? I was in Edinburgh a year ago or so. Would it be Livingston? I mean, it's not literally even Edinburgh. Who would you buy there? When I was 8, I bought a Harry Kane Spurs kit because I thought it was an England kit. When I found out it was Spurs, I threw it in the bin, and this was before I was into football. Hibs or Hearts? Watching you from South Africa. Love your YouTube channel. Up the Chelsea, says The Bang. The David. Letaona. The Bang. Thank you very much. Big up South Africa. Really do appreciate you watching. Here is Dewsbury Hall. Finds Jadon Sancho. Cucurella. Insides James. Madueke. Fucking boring shite. Oh. Home of the Mamelodi Sundown. I mean, I'm going to be doing a watch-along for those on the, I can tell you, on the 21st of June, I will be doing Mamelodi Sundowns versus Borussia Dortmund in the Club World Cup. So that's pen that down in your calendars. Huge game. From watching the game last night to this is so boring. I know it's just so sad, isn't it? Chance here for Chelsea. Jadon Sancho. Crossed in, back post. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I tweeted just a second ago saying, are Chelsea the most boring team to watch these days? And naturally, someone came back with 1-0 up, away on a plastic pitch in 12 minutes, but that's not good enough. Listen, you could fucking score 3 goals in this game. The football we're playing is not entertaining. And we're also not doing it on a regular basis, by the way. People have raised the argument that, like, Mourinho used to sit on 1-0, or, you know, Conte's football was boring at times, and they won regularly and at a good level. We're sitting on a 1-0 lead against DJURGARDEN and playing side-to-side football to get it done, you know? The commentator saying Maresca has had a good season. It's debatable. If we finish outside the top 5, it's not been a good season. Winning the Conference League should be the bare minimum, I think, at this point. We're in the final as long as we don't concede at this point. We're already 1-0 up. We can sit on 1-0 until the cows come home, or at least until 180 minutes are up. So as of right now, we're in the final. We just have to win the final. And that is the bare minimum. Winning a European, it's not impressive. I don't give a fuck what Maresca says after this season, you know, of like, when was the last time Chelsea play in the Champions League, Europa League? Fuck off. Fuck off. You won the Conference League. Wow! Look who we're playing. The final will be the first game that is of any challenge whatsoever. But to me, this whole thing of, you know, you've been top 4 all season. Okay, finish there. Then it'll be impressive. Oh my God, read the fucking play! Sancho didn't even make the run, and Dewsbury Hall's playing the ball. And even if he ran, he wouldn't have got to it because he hit it so hard. Rather they play boring than get excited and get injured. You lot love complaining. That's just making up. That's make-believe, isn't it? What if they got excited and scored more goals? Hey? What about that? But no, you're just making up things, saying that if they get excited, they'll get injured. You're just making things up. We could play boring football and get caught on the counter-attack. Someone makes a sharp turn, pulls a hamstring. Playing boring football is like cutting with a blunt knife. It's probably more dangerous to our style of play. Because we've seen it time and time again. Sitting on a 1-0 lead, get caught on the counter-attack, and we've been made to pay so many times. So many times. I've never known our fan base to be so, like, two-sided, if that makes sense. It's absolutely pissing it down in Nottingham. What the hell? It's 23 degrees here. Well, the thing is, when you say the right people and the wrong people, is that the right people think they're right and the wrong people think they're right. No one thinks they're wrong. It just depends what side you're actually on. Yeah, it's 23 degrees in London, and in Nottingham, pissing down with rain. Here we go. George. Cucurella. The goal's the other way, lads. Yeah. Banya Shield. If you're in Nottingham, then why do you support you? Fuck off. Forecast for thunderstorms. Goal for United. Ball played over brilliantly! Madueke! Can't put it in the net. It's a good save, but honestly, Madueke needs to be putting that in the back of the net. He's onside. Nah, man. Nah. Nah. Madueke's got to put that away. You can't not score in that situation. Or literally 1-on-1. But you'll see, again, people, it's on plastic! It's on a plastic artificial pitch! You got to allow him. 68 likes on the stream. Please do smash that like button. Let's try and get to 100 before half time. There's plenty of you here to get that done. So, again, please do smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And hit that bell notification. That pitch is the same for both teams, so it's even exactly. But yeah, but they play on it all the time. DJURGARDEN play on it all the time. Oh, I thought we'd scored again then. I looked away and it looked back and we were celebrating. Thank you, Glenn. You bastard. I'm joking, I'm joking. Coverage of the Villa-Fulham game is on at 11 a.m. But Man United are 1-0 up, by the way. Casemiro with the goal. Oh, what? That's not right. That's not right. Is that right? No, I was going to say, FOTMob are saying that the Villa game versus Fuller is starting at 11:30. But I've just checked on the mobile app and it's 12:30. But then all the other games are right because it's 2. Is that not right? 2 o'clock? No, it's 3 o'clock and 5:30. So for some reason, my FOTMob on my computer is an hour behind. Not a clue why. Ten minutes to go of this absolute horse shit of a game. People will say I'm entitled and you're so if you're not a bit fake, could you get cheated, boys? Oh, God, fuck me, I am. I've watched every minute of every single game this fucking season, like the rest of us, you know? And I'm as bored as anyone else. It's just such boring shit. It's lashing it down on this Forest game. It's getting dark here, but it still looks boiling hot outside. DJURGARDEN with a chance here on the left-hand side. Chance it. Lovely play. Splitting us wide open here. They've got a chance. And another chance. And it's a good save by Jorgensen. A little close for comfort there, I must be honest with you. Oh, hello, Derm. I'm good, mate. I'm good. Beer garden, anyone? I was having Wi-Fi issues before the game because there was like a power cut down the road. Like half an hour before, and then I was having I nearly sacked it off altogether, I'll be honest with you. And I kind of wish the Wi-Fi was down, you know. Ilanga. Because the thing is, it's going to be all DJURGARDEN in our game, and then it's going to be all Forest in this game. So it's just torture. Yeah, it's the same every time, God. It's get the goal and just sit back. There's no urgency to get another goal here at all. Like, even then, Sancho's played the ball back and run forwards, and Badiashile has not even batted another, an eyelid to make the run, or to play the run, rather. Two 2-0, United scored a pen and Bilbao down to 10 men. I'm watching Mark Goldbridge at the same time as this. Cheers. Well, no doubt he's more entertaining than me on this one occasion, I think, maybe. I'll give him that. Yeah, I know. Mark needs the viewers. He's struggling. You know, he's an up-and-coming content creator that he deserves a little bit more, you know. So go on, leave me. Go and give Mark Goldbridge a bit of a helping hand, you know. Go on. Tell him I sent you, you know. Here's Ilanga down the left-hand side. Cuts inside. Shot! Good save by the keeper. And it's 2-0 to Tottenham as well. So it is going to be a United Spurs final unless they both monumentally fuck up. Good guy Harry's supporting small YouTubers. Hey, I mean, I look out for the little guys, you know? I look out for the little guys. They need a little helping hand. I'm there. You know? If he's lucky one day, I'll get him on the show. Good chance for Chelsea. Crossed in! Face a goal! Kukureya comes in. Cleared away. You know? If old Goldie, you know, if he fancies a bit of a chit-chat one day, I'll have to free the schedule. I'll have to free the schedule up a little bit to make time for him, but I'll make it work. I see potential in him, you know? Here's Dewsbury Hall. Sancho. He's definitely got an eye on the Forest game. There's no way he doesn't. It's just widely known at this point he is a Forest fan, so... Ball played over the top again. Got about 5 minutes to go until half time. And 12 likes to go until 100. Let's get to 100 before half time. And we'll see where we are going into the second half. You can have a little... It's like the shittest Jaws music you've ever heard. Well, no, the best Jaws music. It depends how you look at it, you know? It's like the DJ button at school. DJ, DJ. Is that still a thing? Or is that me showing my age? Here's Madueke. Tons of space. I know there's players closing in. I don't know how he hasn't. Fuck me. Pace is a dying art, isn't it? Pace on wingers is just an absolute dying art. How Madueke has been caught up with there, I just don't know. We desperately need a second goal. Who do you fancy in the final? Betis or Fiorentina? Probably Fiorentina at this rate, if they're the team that are losing at the moment. Chance here. Madueke! And it's in! Couldn't even tell if that went in the back of the net. It's 2-0. Chelsea. Game over. At least in this round. And, well, we were. How happy times. Forest looking for another goal, but it's a great goal. Madueke, he's had so many chances. It's got to be said. But on this occasion, he could not miss. And tricked the keeper there. Shot. Could have easily gone for the far post, but he's opted for the near post, and he's executed it absolutely perfectly. Chelsea 2, DJURGARDEN 0. You were saying about Noni? Fuck him. We still building up that football team? Still sell Noni? No. Oh, come on. Literally, all I was saying is that he couldn't finish to save his life, which he has done there. And he can't run past players to save his life, which he does do. He does it better than other ones, to be fair. You know, other wingers. Sancho can't outpace anyone to save his life. There will be, you know, Morgan Rogers to Chelsea. It's not going to happen, is it? Let's be honest. Well, we were. I think realistically, we need to be keeping a clean sheet in this entire 2 legs, you know, over the 2 legs. I don't want to see us concede. I'm sorry. I love saying wow, we were. I do enjoy saying the odd wow, and a few times saying we were. What do you think of Coble, my doppelganger? He's all right, isn't he? He's okay. What's Pete saying? Biggest team in London back in business. Arsenal who? Chelsea who? West Ham who? We'll be getting a European trophy. Get in at last. Good God. I'll be doing the Europa League final watch along, by the way, and I will be cheering on. We'll be having red lights, everything. We'll be cheering on United. I'll dress up as Mark Goldbridge, and we can do a Mark Goldbridge impersonation for that. You prat! Bloody hell! You bloody idiot! You bloody prat! Just shout that over and over again. You know, just get a couple of prats in and get the old nasally. Might have to talk like this. I still think Chelsea winning the Conference League is more impressive than Tottenham winning anything. You know? It will be outrageous for Tottenham to win a European Cup in their worst ever season. Outrageous, no? Good chance for Brentford there. Cleared away. It's going to be a final in which I want both teams to lose. Yeah. 3-0. 3-0 to Manchester United now. I thought it was going to be a bit tricky for them against Athletic. How are Bilbao, man? How bad are they? I mean, you know, 10 men. United will still find a way to fuck it up somehow. Any more thoughts on having a few of us on a panel? Yeah, I said I would do it. DJURGARDEN in here. He's taking it well away. A deflection there. What is Joshua Achimpong doing there, putting a block in? Jesus Christ. Brilliant save by Jorgensen. Man. Stupid putting a foot there. It's fantastic goalkeeping from... I think it might have actually hit Achimpong there in that situation. But half-time... Well, they've still got a corner to go, but who gives a fuck? Dabble, dabble, dabble. Jod Terry has won the double. Ball comes in, cleared away, and there is the half-time whistle. Chelsea 2, DJURGARDEN 0 in their back garden. And we have very nearly 100 likes on the stream. If you could, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit the bell notification. We will get into a little bit more of the Nottingham Forest game. Over an hour gone in that game, and still 1-0 to Brentford. It's a corner ball with Langer over the ball for Nottingham Forest. But Chelsea look as you would expect, you know, as you would hope, 2-0 up, as you would expect and hope in the lead. You know, I'm not gonna go fucking mad here and say it's a masterclass. I still think it's utterly boring shite. But a win is a win, a lead is a lead. And a counter-attack is a counter handball, ref. Why are you banning him? What's he saying? He is spamming, to be fair. I've seen Astros type that in like fucking a million times now. Who hasn't won it? Yeah, I always think with the Tottenham thing, always slag them off saying you haven't won anything in 17 years. The last time they won something, though, annoyingly, was against us. With that said, 100 likes on the stream, ladies and gentlemen. It's 4 o'clock. Thank you very much. Do appreciate each and every one of you. It's, yeah, I don't know. I feel like we could be more up. I don't want to sound too entitled, though, at the same time, by saying fucking, you know, 2-0's decent. 2-0's decent. I think if we could finish this finish this game 4-0, 5-0, would be good. It would be great. It would be perfect, you know. At the same time, 3-0 is pretty good. I don't want us conceding, and I know people are saying, "I see you putting the mockers on here. You putting a jinx on us." It's I mean, you know, If me saying I want a clean sheet's putting a jinx on it, then fuck me. I think we've already shown that we are levels above this team, and that we have already all but cemented our spot in the final. I will tell you, if we get to the final, it's going to be a big day. A big day. When is the final? Hang on. I will have... there you go. So, for the press conference, whenever that is, for the Conference League final, I'll be doing a live watch-along of the Conference League final press conference, and then we'll do a live preview then and there. I will also be live at 5 p.m. UK time for about half an hour to 45 minutes to talk about pre-game stuff for a little pre-show. And then we'll be live an hour before kickoff until very late. So we'll be doing quite a bit in the build-up to the final. But, I mean, first and foremost, we have to get there, obviously. But 2-0 up. Half-time, first leg, away from home, on artificial grass. You know, we're doing all right. We're doing okay. What do we think of Tottenham? We're not doing that shit in here. Fuck off. We are not Arsenal. Thank you very much. And gladly so. Big game this weekend. Chelsea versus Liverpool. Please do remember, I will be streaming that, of course. I am also live. It's Mbuemo with a great chance. I'm also live tomorrow for the Man City Wolves game. I'm also live for the Aston Villa versus Fulham, I think, on the weekend. And don't forget, for those of you in the UK, we've got a bank holiday Monday once again. So don't forget, 3-day weekend, baby. So if we do lose dramatically against Liverpool, you don't have to worry about going to school or going to work and getting, taking the piss out of until Tuesday. It's highly, highly likely I might have a couple of drinks with the game. If I'm on pitch side, I'll definitely have some drinks. But if I'm not on pitch side for that game, then I will be potentially having a couple with the game either way. It depends what the nerves are like. It depends what the old stomach's saying. If it's a little bit jittery, if it's a little bit all over the shop, then I think we could be seeing a return of Brewdogs on the channel. It's been some time. It's been quite a while. I don't actually remember the last time I had a Brewdog on the stream. Probably back in January sometime. So it's been a while. Has been a while. What are the scores elsewhere? Still 3-0 and 2-0, both half-time in their games as well. It's another corner ball to Nottingham Forest. Elanga over the ball. Let the dogs out. In it comes. Chance. Headed to the back post. Crossed back in. Headed away. Brentford would be doing us a massive, massive favour as the deflection goes on target. You're definitely looking for it. This is the future of Spurs. We've waited long enough. Pete's got some of you on strings. 20 minutes to go, and I can't put into words if Forest fuck this today and lose as they are right now. If we beat Liverpool on the weekend, which is so unlikely. I just can't put into words how unlikely it is. But if we beat Liverpool on the weekend, it might be the biggest win of all time since the new ownership took over. You know? I can't put into words how big it would be. But all the same, I'm not expecting anything more than a draw, to be completely honest with you. Bring back Kovacic and Pulisic just for that match. Please. Oh, Joe, mate. So many people saying that. Down tools. Why? Why would they down tools? Because they've won the league. They want to get as many points as possible. They're not going to just give. And even then, you know, the whole thing of yes! 2-0! Visa with a goal! It's 2-0 to Brentford! Come on! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Oh my God! Oh my God! Are we going to do it? Are we going to fucking absolutely wiggle our way into Champions League football next season? Because I will say, the best situation we could find ourselves in. Forest lose today, 2-0. Villa lose against Fulham. The two West London clubs doing us a job. As I've said, I will be doing the Villa-Fulham game on Saturday morning, 12:30 kickoff. All eyes on that game. If Villa drop points, even if they get a draw, that's a huge, huge result for us. We have to get a result. Even a draw against Liverpool is absolutely massive. But man, if we could end the fucking poor run against Liverpool somehow, it's so unlikely. But one can dream, you know. All I can say is that it would be an all-timer stream if we beat Liverpool on Sunday. My God. So make sure you're here. Make sure you're here on Sunday for the game. Because I can absolutely... I've got to get the beers in. I've got to get the beers in, man. I've got to. Yeah. Imagine Wolves do a number on City. It's incredibly unlikely, Dante, but... Man. I won't cry because there's still a lot of work to do, but I'll be close. I will be close. Here's a chance for Brentford to make it 3. They're on the attack again. Cuts inside. Goes for the back post. It's an absolute shit shot. Wolves are on a fucking mad one, and they turn up against City. They do like to turn up against City. By the way, Joe, thank you very much for 12 months. 12 months of being a member. Absolutely massive from you, mate. If you too want to become a member of the channel and support the channel in that way, the link is in the description of this video. It should say join as a member or become a member or something. And that way you can help with a monthly membership. It's not that expensive. There's no obligation. But if you want to, it's there. It is there. We are moments away from the second half. We're also 15 minutes or so away from a 2-0 win to Brentford in what would be a just catastrophic result for Nottingham Forest. Could we see Chelsea get into the Champions League just by way of Forest and Villa being shit? Does anyone know if that would be even remotely possible? I don't even know the prices of the the memberships. Let me check. Memberships. I don't even know. I don't even know how to check. How do you check? Oh, levels. There we go. So basic tier is £2.99 a month. Middle tier is £5.99 a month. And then top tier, which is just not something I expect anyone to actually do, but it's there should you want to. Top tier, £22.99. As I said, I think one person did it quite a while ago, which was quite funny. Palmer is on. You're joking. You want to pay for Harry's holiday? Fuck me. It'll have to take a lot of memberships to pay off that holiday. Jesus Christ. We've gone a bit mad this year. It's a bit of a pricey one. Looking at Betis's goal. And it's, oh my God. He somehow nearly missed. Rattled it in, but Jesus. Cole Palmer is coming on. Oh my God. People saying Maresca wants the tie done tonight. Fucking bring some players that can score goals on then. Jackson and Palmer haven't scored in fucking ages. Oh, brother. He's brought on Jackson and Palmer in the second half. Jackson scored on Saturday. Yeah, for the first time in his career, pretty much. Don't think I remember the last time Jackson scored before then. If we finish 5th and United win Europa League, do they knock us out? No. Right, we're back underway for the second half. Chelsea now kicking from left to right. If we could see the timer, that would be fantastic. It's a goal kick. If Caicedo gets hurt, well, luckily he's not playing, so... Wait, Caicedo's on as well? No, he's not. He is! What are you doing? Oh, fuck. Here's George. Two 0 up at half-time with a weakened side doing just fine. Brings on key players for Liverpool, risking them. Fantastic stuff. What the fuck is his problem? What the fuck is his problem? Can I just get a confirmation that Caicedo has come on? He has. Caicedo on for Reece James. Jackson on for Madueke. Cole Palmer on for Fernandes. Chalobah on for Cucurella. It's just bizarre, isn't it? We're 2-0 up. We're 2-0 up. We're doing fine. We're not struggling. I'd understand if it was 0-0 and you're like, I want to get this done. I want to... If that was then his reason, if we were 0-0 or even 1-0 down, God forbid, I would fully understand being like, right, let's get this fucking done today because we're struggling already. Let's get it over with and not really worry too much when it comes to Stamford Bridge. But to come into a second half in the first leg on artificial ground, which everyone keeps moaning about, saying it's dangerous. What's he doing? What is he doing? The guy likes to take some weird risks, man. He's just a bit of a fucking weirdo, isn't he? Just a bit of a weirdo. Good chance for DJURGARDEN, just wides. Really, really good chance. It really settled down for him nicely. Just wide. Volley on the edge of the box. Low driven. Just too much on it. Here is Joshua Achimpong. Breezing down the left-hand sides. Dewsbury Hall. Or Palmer. Yeah, it's Palmer. I always mix the two up from a distance. I should remember Dewsbury Hall from a distance always got he's got his Grealish socks on. He likes to wear his socks really low. Palmer loves to wear his socks up to his fucking neck. So just remember that. It's the hairstyle. Yeah, true. That as well. Maybe trying to boost morale by making other players participate in a game we're already 2-0 up. It's so pathetic, though, isn't it? It's like Legia Warsaw, playing players in that game to try and boost confidence and get them to score goals finally, break their duck. And then we lose to Legia Warsaw. It's so embarrassing for them. Getting paid £250,000 a week. But you need a little bit of a boost. A little bit of a boost of morale. It's just... The modern day footballer is just such a fucking wuss, aren't they? My God. Got feelings too, you know. Oh, Trevor Chalobah's been absolutely fucked there. Corner ball to DJURGARDEN. 4.5 minutes to go in the game between Forest and Brentford. Crossed in, good chance, good save by Jorgensen once again. We look under more pressure now than we did with a weaker side, I'll be honest with you. Counter-attack is on. Achimpong finds Palmer. Jackson looked offside, but we'll play on. Jackson, all the way. Dewsbury Hall's there. Defended well in the end. Caicedo. Did not expect to say that tonight. Chalobah's been shit since he's come on. My God. Palmer. Crossed in. Who's that on the wing? Oh, it's Sancho. So many empty seats. Forest fans just don't deserve Champions League football. They just don't deserve it. They did this the other day when they lost. They leave early. Do you know how fucking entitled you have to be? You're on a Champions League charge after finishing 16th and 17th, and you're leaving with 3 minutes to go. I know, and they know they're not going to win. But that really cheers on the boys, doesn't it? That really cheers on the players to overcome the bad form they're in by leaving early, yeah? Fucking what a supporter that is. What a great bunch of supporters they are. Fucking frauds, aren't they? And Bueno over the bar. Tell you what, if that went in, I would have left myself, but still. Chalobah, this isn't a game he needed to come on. No, I'm just saying he's not been great since he's come on. Palmer's played a lot of games this season, though. Maybe he's tired. Yeah, so play him in a game against DJURGARDEN when you're 2-0 up. Palmer clearly doesn't like Maresca. It is debatable. It's very much debatable. Oh man, this triangle play. Fuck. Ball played forward. Jackson. Yeah, I've never cared less about a semi-final in my life. And I also have never been so bored watching a semi-final in my life. I've never actively watched a semi-final in a European semi-final and wanted it to like fucking just end. You know? Those nights against Barca, you know, all those games. You think of some of the semi-finals we've had over the years, even ones we've lost. And this one is just, there is no aura to this game at all, is there? Oh, brother, this guy stinks. It's just so bad, isn't it? Do you know what I'm most nervous about? Is losing the Conference League final. If we win, it's cool, right? You know, there's a few bits, you know, first team to ever win all three. You know, if we win it, we get Europa League. You mean you didn't like Chelsea Barca 2012 semis? Is that what I said? For fuck's sake. No, it's not. You put the snooker on for a few minutes. Mate, the World Championships, you know. World Championship. Watch a bit of Ronnie. How's he doing? Brentford is winning against Nottingham Forest. Good for Chelsea. I mean, yeah, look, I've got the game on. We're watching at the same time. If anything, there's been more focus on that game than there is anything else. Is Ronnie's 4-4 at the moment with Zhao? The draw. Judd Trump versus Williams in the other one. The GOAT. Are the snooker players men the wigs like the recent pool finals? I don't think anyone wears wigs at the moment, do they? Who will be the next manager after Maresca? What do you think? I really don't know. Hard to say. Because I don't think he's going anywhere. I really don't think he's going anywhere. Who's winning that one? Trump or Williams? Trump. Oh, and it's 3. It's a scrappy goal. Jackson. Well, I tell you what. That fucking absolute disaster class of defending there from DJURGARDEN. That'll give Jackson loads of confidence. That one will. He's got it in the back of the net. Smashed it. That's it. 3-0. Took me by surprise. I fell asleep. Anyone for tickets? The most recent UK women's pool final was between... Well, yeah. One goal in 2 matches. We need to get higher than 5th if United or Spurs win Europa. No, we don't. We do not. 5th place is guaranteed. They will join us. If they win the Europa, they will not take our spot. It's guaranteed top 5 get Champions League. And then if whoever wins the Europa League will also get Champions League. So we will have 6 teams in the Champions League. Yes. And there we go. Full time between Forest and Brentford. 2-0 Brentford means that Chelsea are now solidified at 5th. Coming into the game against Liverpool. We're now level on games played. We're above them on goal difference. Man City versus Wolves tomorrow. If City drop points and we beat Liverpool, we can go above City. And if Villa lose or draw against Fulham on Saturday, then that will more or less make it just a little bit more likely that we might be able to scrape it. I need to update the remaining fixtures screen. 62, 61, 23, 60. They've got 60 plus 14. They've lost now. So that means at the moment, the maximum points Nottingham Forest can get is 71. The maximum points we can get is 72. So for the first time this season, Chelsea now can get more maximum points than Nottingham Forest. And, wow. Opta do still have Forest finishing above us somehow. I don't know if it's been updated. 68.11, 69.35. Chelsea have 65.66. Forest have 66.59. $66.67. Absolutely huge result for Chelsea here. With Forest dropping all 3 points. Means now, bear with me, if I can show you. This is how it stands. This is how it stands at the moment. Maximum points there, 75 for Newcastle, 73 for City, 72 for Chelsea, 71 for Forest, and 69 for Aston Villa. But Opta do have Chelsea still finishing 6th place at the moment. So all still to play for, of course. But that will massively, massively help us. You know? And they've got Palace next, away. Palace, who are on shit hot form after their big win against Villa in the... And it's in! 4-0! What a goal! Jackson again. That one will definitely give him confidence. 4-0, it's all done. We're in the final. Not bolshy for me to say that at this point. $4-0. Well, there we go. That's a great finish from Jackson. Really, really well done. I feel like, yeah, we need to take off Caicedo. With that said, I could probably get the game on here now. 5-2-3, I think. It's the snooker. There we go. 65-49. Gained about 15 seconds there. $55. Brilliant stuff. There we go. We're live now. So no spoilers. Not that it matters, let's be honest. Betis 2-0 up. Reckon that's the tie done. Daniel, for the love of Christ. If it isn't, I'll eat my hat. If we fuck this up now, I want the whole fucking thing canned. I want the whole lot, the whole kit and caboodle, the whole team can all get fucked. Everyone gets dropped. Everyone gets sold. The ownerships can fuck off. The manager can fuck off. The sporting directors can everyone can fuck off if we lose this now. Yeah, how cringe is it doing the... You scored against DJURGARDEN. Wow. Wow. Up early doors. Lance, mate, have a good one. Sleep well. Good chance. They've scored a goal. Lance. Don't be too hasty there, son. They have scored a goal. It's 4-1. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. 4-1. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. Oh. Come on, just bang it! George. Why did Jackson not shoot there? What a joke. Man, we might actually fuck this up. $3-0 to Tottenham. 3-0 to Tottenham. Oh, how have we conceded? For fuck's sake. I'm going to get me hat ready. I've got to eat 2 hats at this rate. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please do. Ball played through. Palmer might have a goal here. Oh, fucking hell, he stinks. Palmer, man, you absolutely reek, son. You fucking hoon. There is just nothing cold about him right now. The man just used to ooze fucking excellence, didn't he? What is he even trying to do there? How's he not just flicked it? Ugh. Played out wides. I can't believe we just can't buy a clean sheet, can we? It's just ridiculous. Caicedo. Dewsbury Hall, Palmer out wide, finds Sancho. Doing a bit too much, gets to the byline. Oh, fucking hell. Crossed in. Dewsbury Hall. No one ever fucking just cunts it first time. Ever, do they? Tyreek George. Dispossessed. They don't do it because the fans just have a go at them saying, why did you shoot? No, we don't. I'd rather they have a shot because we've scored some big goals this season from outside the box. "15 minutes or so to go. And it's kind of taken the wind out the sails a little bit, be honest. Needless goal to concede, but you know, it's still a really big result. And they've nearly scored again. Jesus Christ. Maybe this isn't over. Even when we're 4-0 up, we somehow give the team a chance. You noticed? Are they singing When the Saints Go Marching? And then they are. They are. They absolutely are. Yeah. They've had so many chances. They might even get a goal here. I can genuinely see this finishing 4-2. I don't know. We're allowing them chance after chance here. It's a good thing they can't shoot, but we're giving them opportunities here. What's the scores elsewhere? Still 3-0 in the other games. 2-1 between Betis and Fiorentina. Ranieri gets one back for the away sides. George looks to get the cross off. Corner ball. We need another one. I know, realistically, it's over, but I feel like we need another one just to bring this back to being a bit more of a foregone or a conclusive result, rather. Dewsbury Hall, good save. Not even just to be safe, but just to, well, yeah, kind of. Just to put the final nail in the coffin. Dewsbury Hall, wasn't it? Here they come again. Cleared down the wing. Jackson could be on for a hat-trick. It was Palmer, was it? Don't know why I struggled to fit. Oh my God, they should have scored again. Right across the face of goal. We have gotten so lucky there. Oh my God. I don't know how he hasn't scored there. I just think Betis or Fiorentina just maul us on in the final, you know. That said, right, I do want to we are going to play our full strength like squad against Betis or Fiorentina, obviously. So it's not like we're going to play this team. Which is, it's unfair on the players that have played like the majority of the season, but fuck them, you know? We've got to win. We've got to win. Got to do what we've got to do, you know? Spot on. Nice play from DJURGARDEN again. I just see them scoring again, man. Fuck me. Liverpool game should be interesting. It should be. I love that my really sarcastic tweet about Jackson's first goal, I think people are misconstruing for me talking about it as if I was talking about the second goal. So it's made me look less of an idiot. It's a free kick in a very good position here. The keeper is very far up. Dern, all the best, mate. All the best. See you later. Free kick. Let's see what they're like. Chance here for DJURGARDEN. It is a decent one. On target, easy save for the keeper. Yeah, all the best, mate. See you on Sunday. Nice ball through the middle. Finds Jackson. Palmer looks for Sancho on the left. Inside. So Achimpong finds Chalaba. Tyreek George on the right-hand side. Back to Trev. Good run by Dewsbury Hall. Caicedo on the ball. Good chance here. Cleared away for a corner ball. Chelsea. Six minutes left. If we could get to 150 likes on the stream, that would be absolutely incredible. Chance here. Headed away. When you get in your private jet, you know. I've... don't really know when I have that many chances to really take it for a spin, you know. Busy doing this all the time, yeah. I think it'd just be gathering dust. Jet stream, that could be a good one. Private jet stream. Has that been done before? Probably. You excited for the Club World Cup? Kind of, yeah. Not really, though. I don't think we're going to win it, so... But it'll be interesting. It'll still be quite fun, you know. Dewsbury, shit pass out wide to Tyreek George. Do a snooker stream. God, I feel like that would be so boring. I like to watch it, but watch along of it. Well, how fucking Jesus Christ. How do people do that? You'd pay good money for me to do a snooker stream. I'll see. Well, the thing is, I do the World Championship final, but it's going to be like best of fucking 40 frames. So there is a reason no one streams snooker. Would have to blaze up. Be up for a snooker stream. If I got battered for it, I reckon it could be quite fun. Yeah, their supporters are going for it, to be fair. 4 minutes to play. Here's Palmer. Do you think Palmer's number 20 next season? Or does he take number 10? There's absolutely no reason Mudrik's got number 10 still. He's at Bayern next season, is he? George Chalabas. Corner ball. Who's this? Walsh. Walsh coming on. Reggie Walsh. 17 years old. Esteval will be 10. Oh. Jadon Sancho. Palmer, have a shot. Fuck's sake. Sancho. Oh, here he is! Oh my word, what a chance for Walsh. He's blazed it. He's absolutely fucking hit that ball so sweet. What a chance! So he's 16. His FOTMob says he's 17, but they're saying he's 16. Billy Gilmore. 16 years old, man. Fuck off. 3-1. Saltine Crackers scores for Bodo Glimt. How's the performance been? Only in the door, so missed the whole game. Hello, Jonathan. It's been fairly boring, despite it being 4-1. We absolutely did not need to concede a goal here. Palmer's been dreadful. We were 2-0 up at half-time. And why are we getting into a fight here? Fucking hell. I think it was Caicedo that got a bit of a kick in the ankle there. After the fact. Do join me after the game. We're going to be doing a live review for about 10 minutes or so. DJURGARDEN. Just 2 minutes of additional time. We're already a minute in. As I said, I'll be live right at the full-time whistle. So do join me. It's 4-1, the final score, if it stays like this. Please do like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification. And there goes the full-time whistle. Chelsea 4, Djurgården 1. It is all but a guarantee at this point. 1 foot in the final. 1 foot in the final already. Please do like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I'll be live in 2 minutes' time for the live review after this stream. I'm going to have a piss, and I'll be right back. Thank you so much for watching.